What we're going to look at today is double stroke roll. It's a very easy technique and very, very useful, and the important bit about it is that you can replace singles in tracks with it, and it adds total new texture to the song. So, you know, even if you're just going around a kit, if you put a double in there somewhere, adds texture, adds feeling, and people will listen to it but going, well, what's he done there? Is he, you know, is it two hands or is it one hand or what? Very, very easy way of adding a bit to your songs. Also quite easy to do. Now, I just want you to bounce the sticks on the pad like this, and just, you'll notice that they bounce quite a few times. And if you look at the thumb position there, you'll see between the thumb and the index finger that the weight of the thumb is over the front of the index finger. Now this is really, really key, because if you move your weight of your thumb back, it chokes the stick. You see that? There's weight there and the stick's pulled up. Move your thumb down again. So, you know, you could actually theoretically play a drum like that. And that's just playing with the thumb. Not the important bit though. The important bit is that it stops the stick bouncing. So if you hit in 2 bounces, lock it out. Lock it out. Lock it out. Really, really useful, because if you hit harder and lock it out, double stroke roll right there. Easy to use it in songs and stuff like that, as I said, but it's also very easy to do with both hands. What you want to do is you want to work on that technique. Really, really nice balancing point on the stick. Don't get too far to this end because you have too much weight on the other side. Going to stretch your fingers doing that. Get that balance point working really, really well, and work on that double there. Get that working nicely, and what you want to do is you want to practice it about 100 beats per minute. 100 beats per minute is ideal. I'm going to have links in the description for a 100 beat per minute metronome. It'll be a 10-minute video, but there's no need to practice that long. It's just there if you need it. What you need to do is just do a minute of those doubles on both hands. So just be. When you're starting, get a nice high pickup and get that real sharp, because when you practice doing that, what you realise is that later on you're still getting that sharp initiation, even though you're not moving your hand as much. Gets a really good bounce. Practice at 100 beats a minute, really nail it at 100 beats a minute. Stop, go to the 110 link description, go to the 110 beats per minute, do it again at 110. Don't increase the pace throughout one practice. Just really practice it hard at 100. Even if it seems really easy, you need to get that hand movement perfect. 100 beats a minute, 110, and increase it as hard as you can. 200 beats a minute, you know, 400, whatever. Obviously 400 you'll be playing in different ratio probably to you would if you started at 200. But, important thing, really, really practice hard, because you'll be thinking, well, what am I going to use this for apart from maybe playing some march stuff or playing a double pattern on the hi-hat? If you're going around a kit, you chuck a double in, or if you know, playing a simple groove on the hi-hat and you just chuck a couple of doubles in on the hi-hat, double snare, you're thinking, what's happened there if you're listening to it? Really, really useful. So you want to do is practice it hard, get it really nailed, come back, I'll show you some ways of putting it into some grooves, I'll show you some ways of putting it on the hi-hat, and get some really, really nice grooves out of it. Good luck with it.